What is this for?
Can you stop pretending?
Pretending what? That I love you?
Come on, it's obvious we both don't want to see each other.
Yeah, indeed, but what is this for?
I'm leaving.
As if you have anywhere else to go.
The divorce agreement is on the table. You can sign it, and if you don't like anything on the agreement, you can just, I don't know, just do whatever you want. Don't forget the contract on the table.
According to Miss Evans, this is what happened on Friday, May 12th. Is this correct, Mr. Anderson?
Yes, it's all true. This is not enough to conclude my client is having an ongoing relationship outside of his marriage. In fact, Mr. Anderson explained on May 3rd, 1 p.m. he made a call with Amy, one of his employees, to ask her to pick up some materials for his upcoming meetings, which happened to be at 1:30 p.m. He was incapable of doing so because he's in the middle of a work call. And in fact, these information are all consistent with all the surveillance footage and the call records. The earrings must have been lost during that period.
Amy? That intern? Don't you think that's a little bit too much work for an intern? Where was your assistant? He can talk for himself.
Dad, I told you, we are in some hard times. Steve is experienced and skillful. I made him manage something else. Plus, he's an intern, and that's what interns are for. They don't require much, and you make them run around.
You can get away with that, but how can you explain leaving me hanging on Valentine's Day?
On February 14th, 7:58 p.m., Miss Evans texted you asking for your whereabouts. You said you were in a meeting. However, we checked with your reception. There was a history on the card system saying that you have left the firm at 7:26 p.m. Also, you didn't inform your driver. You called a car by yourself. And history shows that your destination was chosen at a hotel.
Any elaboration on this action?
Because the meeting takes place at the hotel, it was with Mr. Benson, the CEO of Norwich. Mr. Anderson's driver was driving for one of his clients, so he wasn't able to inform.
We looked through Mr. Anderson's chat history with Amy. There was a text message from you to Amy on February the 14th, 9:04 p.m. Quote unquote, "I'll meet you downstairs at gate C." Then you arrived home at 10 p.m. What were you doing during that duration?
I told Amy to get me some present for Diane, since I owe her a proper Valentine. And I asked her because, well, obviously women's knows women's better. That was where the cake and flowers were from.
Is that why you smelled different that night?
Well, please excuse me? What do you mean?
You know you didn't need 1 hour for that. You were clearly doing something else, and you should know better than to lie at a trial.
Hey, you need evidence for what you're saying, you bitch!
Language, Mr. Thompson.
It has been a long day. Let's take a break and then we'll continue.
Anything else you want to ask? You know I'm a pretty busy man.
Well, hold up, Mr. Anderson. Where were you that day after you left the house, after handing her the contract?
I booked myself a hotel. Is there anything wrong with that? You can also check with my driver.
You can bribe your driver into lying for you, but you can't bribe your dashcam.
Well, it is shown that you stopped at a place, at a location 300 meters away from the hotel that you claim you stayed in. And the location matches with Amy's residence. It was also captured on camera, Amy picking you up that day. Anything else you would like to say?
Hey.
I've got nothing to say. You didn't tell me you have a dashcam?
Because I didn't! Did you secretly put it on? You crazy woman?
Well, technically no, but that day when I saw your driver waiting outside our house, I told him that it was better for him to get one, you know, for your safety.
Ciao.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't it?
I mean, what could go wrong with you?